Good afternoon, everyone. Hope everybody is doing well today. Kind of rainy out there, not much sun, but hopefully we get through this rain and that will come back and we can get outside and get some fresh air and all those great things. Today, I wanted to talk about anxiety. Anxiety is a tricky diagnosis because it stems from so many things. There's anxiety from emotions, fears, past experiences, environments we were in, those kinds of things. And I use a technique called BEST, bioenergetic medicine, to help people with that. But the thing I specifically wanted to talk about today is a couple of other things that we don't think of. And something else that I thought about too is that just things that I know a lot of you know, but just remembering what also helps anxiety is exercise, burning off that adrenaline that you pumped all day. In fact, that's the only way you can actually burn off adrenaline is by movement, through movement. So I can remember when I was in school, chiropractic school, I would sit all day and be anxious and try and take in all that material. And by the end of the day, I had that slight headache. And I learned if I would go exercise after classes, I would burn that all off and it would go away. I called that my adrenaline headache. So exercise is really, really important. Burn off adrenaline, bump up endorphins just to make us feel well. But like I said, the biggest thing that I wanted to talk about today is reasons in our nutrition, our diet, why some reasons are possible as to why we have anxiety. And those can also be from our environment, things that, that are in our environment that are not good for us that we take in and our body trying to release them. Do you know what I mean? So there's always environment can cause can cause us to feel anxious. Such as if you walk into somebody and you're allergic to cats and you get all the histamine response from them, you're going to be anxious due to that. So there's definitely environmental things that can cause anxiety, and those can be addressed too through working on allergens and things like that with your body. There are some very important key nutrients and minerals that also help our body to be relaxed and to decrease tension. And I wanted to show you just a few of the products that I use. There's all kinds of different. Hi, Shannon. And these are like electrolytes. So electrolytes are mineral, and they are actually what gets things inside the cell. So things like coconut water, Pedialyte, lemons and water, all those things are electrolytes. I love this because it tastes good and it's very low calorie, 10 calories of good sugar in a serving. There's also the thing about, and then there's also trace minerals. And trace minerals are the minerals that you get from plants and from the dirt. And that's the only way we can get them. So trace minerals, if you're not eating enough veggies or things like that, or take trace minerals, sometimes we can lack in those. And those create anxiety. Just imagine if you can't get nutrients and minerals and things inside the cell, your body doesn't know how to react, and it causes all kinds of things. So trace minerals have been very helpful for my patients who have anxiety for a nutritional reason. Then there's also magnesium. Magnesium is a great thing because it relaxes the muscles. I use it as a muscle relaxer. It helps people with cramps. Magnesium, I believe, has over 342 chemical reactions that include magnesium, which means there's a lot going on that if it doesn't get magnesium, your body doesn't have magnesium, those reactions don't happen. And the challenge with magnesium is trying to find the right one for you. So there's magnesium lactate, which I even give this to children. This is a very, it absorbs well if you're absorbing well, and it is very mild. Then there is from Orthomolecular, I've used this product too, reactive magnesium powder. And Standard Process has raw material, raw ones also, raw magnesium for people who do have a hard time absorbing it. And then, like I said, from Orthomolecular, there's reactive magnesium powder, which is easy on the stomach and the colon and those kinds of things. So I always help the person find what is best for them. So, and I bet you there's 100 different other minerals and nutrients that contribute to your body relaxing and feeling calm as well. But these are the ones that I know of. Another thing that I've been doing over the last few years is custom blending herbs for people. I have a little pretty bottle like this. And as far as custom blending, I have patients who struggle with anxiety because they have ADD. So when I use that, I make a blend that is not only for relaxing the mind and relaxing the body, but also helping the body focus, using an herb that helps that and make a blend. And I've had some definite success with that, which is the ADD part causing us to be anxious, to help people do better, to not be so anxious. Another thing is hormones. For me personally, when I went through menopause, my hormones being out of balance caused a lot of anxiety. I could feel it or whatever. I never really felt it in my mind, but I could sure feel it in my body. That happens with a lot of people who struggle with thyroid issues and different things like that, postmenopausal, PCOD, different hormonal challenges for women, and even for men. Men, hormones get out of balance and they're easily irritated. Things are, hard for them, and often it is due to hormonal imbalance just as much as a woman. So I use a custom blend. I help work with that person specifically, and we find a blend that helps them. And the herbs are very, very, very concentrated. So anyway, I hope this helps you today, and I'm going to be a Zoom meeting next Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. Follow my page, look at that, and you'll get all kinds of information about that. And we're going to talk about anxiety and some different ways, more detailed, of how I can help you, and some different ideas on how to help your body be less anxious. So hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.